Hortense. Hello, hello. I am going live today with my friend Hortense. We're going to be talking about the Cozy Fall Makealong that we are hosting this month. So I'm going to actually pin a comment too. Let's see. Charity Cozy Fall. Hi, thank you for joining. I'm just getting started here. I'm going to pin the comment. Okay, so let me see. Here is Hortense. I am going to send a request. Okay, awesome. Hey, Hortense, how are
Hi,
you?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. It's working. No computer, shut up.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
actually turn my, hold on, because I have my notifications on too, so I think they're gonna like go off if so I turned the sound off for that, so. Awesome. Everyone, welcome. Whoever's joining in, let us know where you're coming from and what you're working on because it is Whip Wednesday. We have some really great squares lined up this month. If you've been following along already, you know that. So just a quick introduction of myself. I'm Narain, the maker and designer behind Noors Knits. If this is the first time you guys are tuning in, I design mostly patterns for women, children in the home, and I do mostly Tunisian crochet, but I do have a few knitting patterns too. You can follow all my links, like the link in my bio. But Hortense, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll start talking about the make-along.
Hi, I'm Hortense. I know my name is really hard to pronounce. Don't worry about it. You can just ignore that. I'm the designer and basically everything else behind Knitting with Chopsticks, where I share my easy knitting and crochet patterns free on the blog. Mostly easy patterns or beginner patterns that don't look easy but are easy. That's the trick. Now I lost what I was going to say. Crap. So easy patterns for women, mostly women garments, some accessories, some things for home, and I have a few baby patterns. Haven't done one in a while, but I'm gonna pick them up soon because I have a baby on the way. So I need to make some good stuff for him or her.
Nice.
And you can find all of the patterns and everything else on the blog that's linked in my bio, and grab the PDFs in my Etsy and Ravelry shops.
Awesome. So you want to go ahead and talk a little bit about the make-along? Do you want to start? Yeah.
So we're hosting a make-along through the whole month of October. It's both knitting and crochet, which I'm really happy about and really proud about because it's really hard to organize knitting events for some reason. I always have a lot of trouble finding knitting designers to participate, so I'm really happy that we get to offer both this time. Every weekday, there's a new square, so they're all 8-inch squares that's being released. All the squares patterns will be free on the designers' blogs. You can find the roundup post if you want, or the make-along post on both Noors Knit and mine blogs. And every day we'll update with the new pattern. So that's every weekday. On weekends, we take a break so that everyone can catch up and knit up or crochet any of the squares they want. You can either make like a all knit, all crochet, or like a mix match blanket. All the squares are designed to like go well together. And they're all worsted weight so that you can stick to the same colors. Whoa, if my phone doesn't fall. Sorry.
Happens to me all the time.
We also have a bundle that you can purchase with all the patterns. So if you don't want to hop along every day or like worry about finding all the links and so on, you can just grab the bundle, and 50% of the proceeds from the bundle will go to charity. So our idea was really to focus this month on giving back. We both had some personal stories last year with little kids in our family having some health and cancer problems. So we really wanted to do something to help other families through these tough times. So 50% of the proceeds will go to Cure Childhood Cancer, which is a worldwide organization that's focusing on research for cancer for kids and supporting the families through the tough times with meals, with events, with like just psychological support and all of that, which makes a huge difference. So that's about the bundle. You can grab those through either our links in bio, I think. I guess you have it there too.
And then if you purchase the bundle, you're also automatically being entered in to win one of the 3 prize bundles that we have. So I was able to get some really nice gifts from a bunch of companies. On both of our blogs, you can find the collage, but there are like bundles from Knit Picks. I think Furls is also giving something, and then like there's a really great, like there are great bundles. So there's I think the first bundle prize is the winding station. So there's a Swift and ball winder and like a couple of tools for like winding for helping with that, like winding yarn. And then there are a couple of other really great prizes. Let me actually I'm gonna pull it up, the collage. So
I have it here.
Yeah.
So the first prize is the winding station and a Furls gift card, $50. So that's really nice. The second prize is a yarn bowl from Darn Good Yarn and a blocking tools from Knit Picks. If you don't block your projects, you should. I know I keep saying that to everyone, but it makes a difference, and I won't stop saying it.
Blocking is very important.
It's annoying. I've avoided it for like 15 years, but it's worth it. I promise.
So important, right?
Third prize is a mystery crate from Knit Crate. If you don't know Knit Crate, it's a yarn subscription. So every month you get a crate in your mail, which I think is the best thing to ask for Christmas, because then you get a month.
Beautiful,
like,
yeah.
Every month. So that's my yearly Christmas present request.
Yeah.
And a Snuggle Puff value pack with 15 balls of yarns from Knit Picks.
That's a lot. There's a quick overview of it, but you can check it out more in detail on our blogs. But it's amazing. I think they're really good prizes.
Yeah, I'm really happy all those companies agreed to sponsor the event and give so much cool stuff. So every time you purchase a bundle, whether knit or crochet, or like if you purchase both, you get 2 entries. And then at the end of the month, we will pull 3 winners to win the prizes.
Yes.
But you can also win prizes by participating in the Makealong. So that's another set of prizes. By sharing your squares. So any square you make, you can share either on Instagram by using the hashtag Cozy Fall Makealong. Maybe we should put it in the comments.
Yeah,
how to do that.
Good. Yeah.
Can you do that?
Good.
So that's on Instagram. On Facebook, you can share it in either one of our Facebook groups. Again, you can find the links for the groups in the Makealong posts. And then you can win a stitch marker from Hello Lavender Designs. I don't know if you've seen her stitch markers, but
they're absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. And all of them are unique, and she does such a great job, and I'm so grateful she was able to contribute.
Yeah, it's like each one is like a piece of art for me.
Absolutely, yes.
You get a Furls crochet gift card and a skein of hand-dyed yarn from Hawari Bazaar Yarn Company.
Yeah, she's based in Michigan, and she has really beautiful yarn too. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the colors. I'm obsessed with colors of like hand-dyed yarn.
I love how they do their colors. Yeah, it's absolutely, and each one is unique. It's so pretty.
Again, it's a piece of art. So that you can win by sharing your squares. So we look forward to see them.
Yes,
other than
so excited for that. Does anyone have any questions? Like, have you guys started? You know, do you have a favorite square so far? If you want to let us know about that. Let me see. There's so people are joining in. I'm so glad. You have a good turnout, I think. Yeah. I have my squares here. I'm gonna be, so I think 15th is when my squares go live, and then I have another knit square on the 19th that's gonna be coming on. I'm really excited about that. I used a stitch that I haven't used yet for Tunisian, so it's going to be really nice. I love the texture that it gives. So it's a little bit of a sneak peek. So make sure you join in on that day. And then I have a knit. So I haven't done a lot of knitting lately, so this was great for me. I got to knit something after a long time. Um, so I used like the moss. I think I did like a combination of the moss and stockinette stitches, and I like how it turned out. Again, I'm gonna do like a bit of a sneak peek. This is like a tweed. I think this is a tweed Karen Simply Soft yarn. I had it in my stash. I'm like, this is perfect. This is a fall color.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I like about this make-along, because we're using worsted weight, which is probably the most common yarn weight. You can totally use yarn from your stash, so you don't need to splurge. Well, you can if you want, but you don't need to splurge and buy new yarn to make your blanket. You can just like pick a few colors you like from your stash and get going.
And just go, yeah, exactly. And I also, in my blog post, I included like a list of charities that are accepting donations, like squares or blankets. But obviously it's best to like contact them directly when you are ready to ship them out, just to make sure, if they have any COVID, things, steps that you need to take to account for their precautions that they're taking. And I got a lot of those from, I want to, because I think I mentioned it in my blog post, but I did include a lot of these from, I think, Little John's Crochet. I think that's what her handle is. But she has a blog post like full of like a bunch of other charities as well, if you want to like check those out as well. But I linked it in my blog post. Yeah, she's on YouTube. Yeah, she's on YouTube as well. And she does like a bunch of roundups and stuff. So, and then my other knit square, I started off with like just a very simple seed pattern, like a diagonal. This is what my prototype was, but then I changed it up a bit. So for my release day, it's gonna be a really fun, like a zigzag effect. It's gonna be cool. I haven't done knitting in a while, so I was excited for that.
Yeah. I really like your last square. I actually have a blanket pattern that uses a very similar square that's very popular.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
I think
Yeah.
like
Yeah. It was fun to work up, definitely.
Let me get mine so I can show you guys.
Yes, I would love to see yours. Okay, let me see. Let us know if you guys have any questions at all, if you wanna share which ones you've been working on. Can comment below. Yeah. Anything to do with the bundles or the.
So my first square was actually the first day square. It's like a pumpkin. I don't know if you can see the pumpkin shape.
I love that one. It was so cute.
But it's just like little chain one yarn and skip one stitch that makes like little eyelets to form the shape of the pumpkin. So it's actually super beginner friendly, and I like to make like shapes like that so I don't have to do color work, but I still get like a picture.
Get back to a picture. Yeah, I've never tried that actually. I need to try it. I'm gonna try your square because I haven't done eyelets before in crochet.
And it makes like very tiny holes, so your toes and your fingers won't get stuck in them. It's not that big.
It's like a smaller hole. Yeah.
Blanket, and it's also reversible because I think blankets should be reversible.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this thing with blankets and scarves that they have to be pretty on both sides as much as possible. Or
that's so cool, yeah.
My husband will never put it the right side out, never ever. So if it's not put on both sides, I'm gonna see the ugly side all the time, and that's not.
Oh my gosh, really? I didn't know you were so particular about that.
It's like you spend so much time working on it, and then he just puts the wrong side up.
That is true.
And
that
then
is
you get to see like the back side that is pretty. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, that is true. I like that about Tunisian because it gives really good texture on both sides a lot of times. Like when you work Tunisian crochet, I like that about a lot of the stitches. Like you get something totally different. Like if you do the simple stitch, you get something totally different on the other side, and it looks nice too.
That's cool. I haven't tried Tunisian yet. I have to admit.
You have to. So I released a pillow last year, I think, pillowcase, and like you could do either side, and it looks really nice. It's in the I think it's called like Sweet Snuggles or something. It's from Michael's stores, the yarn, but it's super chunky and it looks really nice, like on both sides. I made it for my cousin and then I released it as a pattern last year. So that
I'm
was really fun.
scared to get addicted, and then I already have to split my time between knit and crochet, and it's already really hard. So if I start to knit and crochet or like dyeing yarn, which is the other one that I really think I will get addicted to, so I'm not doing it. There's not enough time in a day. So
I agree. That is true too. Yeah, you have to kind of pick and
I have
choose.
too many ideas, too many things to make. No
Yeah,
time. I think you guys can relate to the too many ideas, no time problem
I
that
think
most of us are.
so. I think so, yeah. I got like all the materials for punch needle, but I never got a chance to actually get into it. But I have all the materials waiting for me one day.
One day when
One
you
day,
feel
yes.
like you don't want to crochet or knit, which never happened to me.
Exactly.
Unless I'm really, really sick, but then I don't want to punch needle either. But
Yeah.
so my second square was also day one square. It's a knit square, and it's just like a simple cross texture on a garter stitch, background. So actually, that's you make that by doing like a simple cable, which is basically just like crossing two stitches.
Wow.
So you'll have like the cable stitch, which is the X, that's always stockinette, so knit on the right side, purl on the wrong side, and the rest is just garter stitch. So it's actually super easy.
I love this one because I feel like it's really versatile. Like it can be used for anything, basically. You could do like a wall hanging, a blanket, well, the blanket that we are aiming for, but also you could make it in like a bigger size as a wall hanging. I think it would look really cool because it's so like neutral, the design. I love it.
So
Definitely.
agreeing too many crafts, not enough time problems.
I know.
So also like sewing, embroidering, dyeing yarn. Well, girl, you're crazy. That's too many things.
That's a lot. Oh my God. I used to cross stitch back in the day, but that takes a lot of patience and time. Cross stitching is a lot of work. I feel like it's good for like being mindful and stuff, like doing like a mindful craft, but it takes a lot of time.
It does for like something very small. But
Yeah.
that's also because crochet is much faster and yarn gets bulky. So I have too many, I make too many projects. I don't have time to use all of them. So they're like starting to pile up.
Half done, yeah. I have so many like that.
It is totally fun, Jojo, but you're so right. Crafting is so much fun. And I'm so happy I get to do it every day.
Exactly. Same. You work too though, right?
This is my job, like blogging is my job. And momming, which is a very full-time job.
That is absolutely, yeah.
1.5-year-old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's really cute, but he's very tiring.
I know, I can understand.
So back to my square. The one thing I wanted to say about this one is that it's written in a way that you can make it in any size. So you could make like a whole blanket with one big X if you want, or if you want to use it for any project, you can just follow the same directions. And there's a video too, because I went to be
nice. That's so good.
And then my last one that you haven't seen yet, I'll show you a sneak peek. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a textured pumpkin, but knitting. It actually turned out really cool. It's just like knits and pearls, but you get like a pumpkin shape, and on the back side you have the same, but like mirror image.
That's really cool. I love that I didn't know that about your patterns, that you try to make them reversible. That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm an engineer at heart, so like symmetry.
That reminds me of my son. Like when he was younger, he would look at the back of toys and be like, "Okay, I need to know what this looks like." And like he enjoyed the back of like the toys more than like actually playing with them. So my husband's an engineer too.
Like, he's 1.5, and my husband and I are both engineers. So my husband is always showing him how everything works. So he has like this small like music box, and you turn the button at the back, and it starts turning and making music. So now every time he like takes the box and tries to see where it's coming from, and
oh my
so
God.
fun.
So cute. These kids these days are really smart too, like smarter than we used to be at their age. I feel like.
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought I was smart. I don't know.
I'm sure we were, but I just feel like there's just so much more, information out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
Toys are getting
let us know if you guys have any questions or if you want to share anything. We just wanted to hop on quickly and kind of talk through, the make along because I know you guys are seeing the posts, but it's good to get a rundown of how everything works and all the amazing prizes. Don't miss out. Make sure you're following along and sharing your squares.
Yeah, we want to see them.
Yeah. I think
I'll
like
tell you
all
the
the
prices.
designers did an amazing job. Like I feel like all of the squares are really unique and really amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I
And
think everyone will have fun working it up.
there's like different skill levels, which I like too. There's like very
Exactly.
simple ones and like more advanced ones.
Yeah,
But because it's just an H in square, it's like a great opportunity to learn something new. Like yesterday,
absolutely.
crochet square was like mosaic crochet, which I know a lot of people aren't daring to try yet, including me.
Tunisian crochet, yeah.
And so you get like an opportunity to try something new, and if it doesn't work out, it's just an H in square, and it's not like you started a big sweater and you're halfway through and you have to give it up.
Right.
You can also ask questions in the Facebook group. We're in there daily to help you out, and all the
Absolutely.
designers are more than happy to help everyone out. We like it when you guys get to learn something new. So
Yes, I'm really excited to see like all the squares come together. Everyone, sharing squares. It's gonna be a lot of fun in both of our groups. It's gonna be great. I've noticed an uptick. A lot of people have joined in over on my Facebook group. I'm sure you've also seen the same. Like a lot of people are interested, and I think a couple of people already shared a couple of squares. So so they're yeah.
it's always like the first one to start out, or it's like no one's shared yet, so I'm waiting. Don't wait. Go for it.
Exactly. Just share. And even you can even share like progress pics too. Like if you want to share like, you've gotten started, and then later on share like your full square once you finish it. That'll be really
Totally.
nice. Yes.
There's also like I'm really amazed about the interest for the bundle.
Oh,
We already
yeah.
raised more than $1,000 for the charity, so that's like I checked this morning,
Amazing. I'm so
and
happy to hear
like, I'm
that.
so happy and so
That's
actually so proud of
awesome.
us for
Yes,
organizing it
yes.
and for you guys to pitch in and to be happy to participate and to like donate to charity.
Absolutely, yes. This charity means a lot to the both of us. So anything you can do to help, even if you're not able to purchase the bundles, please share, with other knitting and crochet friends, that if they're looking for projects to work on. This is a great opportunity. Like Hortense said, like you can learn a lot of great new skills from all the squares. So we would really appreciate it. I'm so glad to see that we're raising the funds that we aim to.
Yes, totally.
Yes.
That's huge for us. I think that's
I think that
all
was a
the
good,
info about
yeah.
the make along. So if no one has any questions,
Yeah, I
or
think we'll probably head off. But this was great. Thanks so much for joining in and giving a rundown of everything. Hortense. It's been a pleasure working with you. This has been a really fun event so far. I'm
if
excited to
anyone
see
like
it.
watching the replay or anything has any questions, just drop us a DM. We're on our social media and blogs all the
Absolutely.
time to like try to help you guys out through these events. We're doing this for you, basically.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Whip Wednesday. Just a quick reminder for anyone who's looking for deals. I just wanted to throw it out there. Furls is having a sale right now in honor of Teachers, International Teachers Day, I believe. And you can use the code TEACHERS. The link is in my bio, and that's only until tomorrow. So I think they're having a 15% site-wide sale. So check that out. Before I hopped off, just wanted to let you guys know about that too.
Always good to know about all the yarn sales.
Yes, there's so many good deals. Like they keep popping up, especially since it's our season. Technically, it started.
It's like
So.
knitters and crocheters.
All right, thank you so much,
From
everyone.
September to December, it's my season. I'm not
Yay.
sharing.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much, Hortense. And thanks everyone for joining in. Let us know at all if you have any questions. Like Hortense said, send us a DM or email, whatever you're comfortable with. And we will be waiting for your squares. Make sure you join in the Make Along and share your squares. We look forward to seeing them. All right. Have a good rest of your Whip Wednesday. We'll talk to you later.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Bye, Nor.